That's Senku for you. I guess he resolved this pretty quickly. I guess it's a comedy moves of some sort like that. I don't really know what I can place this word about it. It is. Well, anyway, it's me, the Angry Anime Fan, the Despair Reviewer, bringing you finally Dr. Stone, Chapter 40. Last time, Senku was declared a winner after Chrome, well, fell unconscious. So he's supposed to marry Ruri and all that stuff, and of course everybody freaks out. So, well, he just says, fine then, let's get married. He says just like that. Of course, everybody freaks out as the village chief actually says that there's no way an outsider can become chief. But Senku proves once again that he is actually a guy with, he has a way to talk to people. Well, not really talk to people, but his sneakiness, saying something like, isn't this the previous village chief? I don't have 1 millimeter of interest in what you can or can't accept. Of course, he has his way with words, as he sounds pretty evil. So it always brings out the alcohol. However, Ruri begins to cough again, and this time she coughs out blood, proving that her sickness is actually reaching the very big limits. So, but then suddenly when he gets the alcohol, Senku just says the I never expected him to say this. Honestly, I never expected him. He says, okay then, I guess I'll need a divorce, he just says. So he just takes the alcohol and that's it. And of course everybody gets extremely shocked. And the fact that Ruri acknowledges saying this, I guess I'm the first ever divorced priestess. I mean, this is a new Stone Age and they know what divorce is. Oh man, Senku, you are too good, I have to admit that. So of course the village chief freaks out. However, King Ro explains to what Senku's real goal is, as we get back to the place where he, together with the Kasake Jiji, begins to create certain machines for to make something else. And of course the smooth talker Ashiguro again is forced to help. And Senku wakes up Chrome from, well, a violent way, but injecting ammonia-smelling salts into his nostrils. Yeah, Senku, you really are a demon. With that, lesson begins, as now they will begin the cure-all, so to speak, to cure Ruri, as he begins to explain the step ones. Step 1, they gathers a lot of coal, and then they wash it with hydrochloric acid, and then they put together with ethyl acetate made from the alcohol and vinegar. Boom, we get anyl. Of course, I don't understand all this, but neither does Chrome 100%. 25 steps. As they keep on working, and so does Kohaku. The team really creates wonder. And finally, Ashiguro again gets what results. Apparently, the old spinning windmill or something that Senku placed on a waterfall was actually meant in order to create an amateur version of carbon dioxide. And you all know, Ashiguro again, he knows that carbon dioxide is one of the things that is needed for a cola. He wonders if this is what it is for. Of course, Senku doesn't dare to say it's for that, as an explosion has happened in the lab, but they are fine. Turns out a lot of, experiments happen everywhere else, as he begins to say many difficult words that actually even Ashiguro again, the smooth talker, says this. You managed to without twisting your tongue. With that carbon dioxide, they will mix it with the sodium hydroxide and get sodium bicarbonate or baking soda. As after that many steps, and then they reach 25, they add sulfanilamide, or by its other name, the cure-all. The sulfadro drug has been complete. With that, the drug should be ready. The antibiotics. The only question is, will this really cure Ruri? Who knows? Even Senku says it. Wait until she actually cured to do that. As they walk to the village with the cure-all, Ashiguro again stays in the lab, wonders that, I guess, he's a loner. However, Senku once again shows that he may be an insufferable know-it-all, but sometimes he really can have a heart, because he kept his promise to Ashiguro again. He did make a bottle of primitive cola by apparently adding the carbonate water, coriander, lime, even the rind and caramel made from burning honey. He just added the crushed coriander to pressed lime rind, and suddenly you get the smell of cola. It'll shock you. And of course, Ashiguro again drinks that with happiness in his eyes. Well, I guess that is. And so the chapter ends with Ruri tasting the uh, cure all. Oh, by the way she does it, the way the artist plays that is actually, a little suggestive. But hey, her clothing is kind of suggestive, so I'm not complaining. It's the only question is now: will this antibiotics really cure her, or will it not? I guess we will have to wait till next year to find out. All in all, a pretty funny chapter with some resultments. I thought this wedding message will be kind of messy, but the authors really resolved that pretty quickly, and I like when a story does that. So all in all, just some funny moments. And even though Ashiguro again had pissed me off a little bit, seeing that he finally got his bottle of cola, that was kind of sweet of Senku. He is kinder than you think. You give me your thoughts if you have any.